Welcome to Module 2. Over the next 2 weeks, we'll be taking a closer look at some of the historical perspectives, as well as the implications for a decision-making model and how we act on the ethical decisions that we have to make and what processes we go through. And there'll be time to practice in our case study. Let's take a look at the 2 weeks ahead. In our overview, we'll have the short paragraph that kind of tells you where we're heading, what our objectives are over the next 2 weeks, and then here's your to-do list. I've added an article I think you'll find beneficial, and here's the Zoom link for the case study that we'll be looking at next week, and of course our journal reflection activity. Now, in this presentation, we're going to be using VoiceThread, and I haven't published it yet, so let me show you what it looks like. If you haven't used VoiceThread, you'll want to forward the slides through the lower right-hand arrow, and after the title slide here, you'll see that I've narrated either audio or video or text on each slide. So you want to listen to that and where you're being asked to offer commentary. And you'll kind of click through there and go back and forth like that. So that's a VoiceThread, and you very well may be familiar with this application. But if not, I'll give you a little bit of a primer there. In our case study presentation, it's going to be on the 17th at 8 o'clock, and we'll have about an hour set aside, and that should be plenty of time. Now, you can read through the guidelines, but essentially you're going to be working in your 80s group to present on your particular case. You have a Google Doc that gives you the case. You can use that to work on. You can set up your own Zoom meeting or however you choose to do that. I've given you some group work considerations you may want to look at and some guidelines for your presentation. Now, here is the link, and I always say it's a good idea to arrive a little early just in case a microphone or camera or a computer decides to act up, as technology sometimes does, and just to make sure all the bells and whistles are working. Now, to prepare your 10-minute presentation and then to entertain questions afterwards, there'll be a fair amount of preparation that you want to put in, and I will be asking you some questions at the end and about applying it, your decision-making process, what went into it, and you will also be doing the same with the other groups that present. And I really look forward to this, and it'll be nice to get together on camera and get to know each other just a little bit better. And of course, you'll have your journal entry at the end. Now, there'll be a little addition to your journal entry this module, and you'll see that in the VoiceThread presentation, Ethical Perspectives in Application. Okay, that's the next 2 weeks, and I look forward to seeing you on the 17th, and I look forward to seeing you in our course.